everyone, it's MLP Love 55 here, and today I'm going to film the next part of sleepovers. Okay, so in the last chapter 5, which we filmed a few days ago, it was Bella's birthday, where they all went swimming and Daisy wasn't left out that time. The girls all got to sleep in Bella's parents' bed together, so now let's see if Emily's allowed to have a sleepover party, because it's her birthday next. Emily's mum did let her have a sleepover party. You're all invited, of course, she said. There's too much baby junk in our dining room to have a proper party tea, so Mum says we can all go out for a picnic. I hope that's okay. Emily looked a little anxious. It's more than okay. It's a simply great idea. I love picnics, I said. We didn't go on many picnics ourselves because Lily got upset anywhere strange and could only eat properly in a special chair with straps. I like picnics too, said Amy. Me too. Yum yum. I especially love picnic food, said Bella. We all looked a little anxiously at Chloe. A picnic is a good idea, said Chloe. Though wait till you find out my idea for my sleepover party. Do tell us, Chloe, Emily begged, but Chloe just went, aha, I was starting to think she was just doing it to annoy. Maybe she didn't have any ideas at all, good or bad. Chloe saw me staring at her. What about your sleepover party, Daisy? She said. What about it? I said weakly. Well, have you got it all sorted out yet? Oh, yes. Well, sort of, I said. I don't know 100% if I can have my own sleepover party. Don't you worry about it, Daisy, said Emily. I had to beg and beg and beg before my mum said yes. But it won't be fair if Daisy doesn't have a sleepover party. She's been to Amy's and Bella's, she's coming to Emily's, and she might be coming to mine, if I invite her, so she's got to have one herself. Otherwise, she can't be in our Alphabet Girls Club and go round with us, said Chloe. That's not fair, I said. It was me that invented the Alphabet Club. Well, it's a stupid club anyway. We don't really do anything, said Chloe. I was furious. I've been absolutely brimming over with ideas for things we could do. I'd studied the special alphabet signing language for deaf people. There were all these hand diagrams in my dad's old diary, and I'd tried to teach them to the others so we could have our own secret alphabet language. But Chloe got bored after 2 minutes and wouldn't try. She wouldn't let the others learn either. I'd suggested we write letters to each other, and every time a word contained our letter, we'd write it in a special colour. Guess what? Chloe said this was too fiddly and pointless anyway. So then I suggested we have a competition where we all had shoeboxes and we had to collect in it as many things as possible, beginning with our own letter. The one who got the most would get a prize. I even spent my own pocket money on the prize, a special shiny notebook with ABCs all over the cover. Amy and Bella and Emily thought this was the best idea ever. Chloe said it might be fun. I was pretty proud of this idea myself. I really hoped I might get the notebook. I collected Dad's diary and a tiny doll and a drawing pin and a little china dog and a dental floss and a disc spring and a dandelion and a mini donut and a plastic dinosaur and a sparkly glass ring like a diamond. So things were looking good. But Chloe spoiled it all. She filled her shoebox to the brim with chocolate buttons. She must have bought bags and bags of them. There are hundreds and hundreds of chocolates, she said, so I've won. Give us a notebook then. But they are all meant to be different things, I said. You didn't say so, said Chloe. I thought it was obvious. It's obvious you're just a bad loser, said Chloe. I want my notebook, so I had to give it to her, even though Emily and Amy agreed it wasn't really fair. Bella was too busy helping herself to Chloe's chocolates to comment. I couldn't stick Chloe. I decided that I didn't want to go to a sleepover party, but I very, very badly wanted to go to Emily's. I tried so hard to think of a good birthday present for her. Mum took me shopping on Saturday morning, and I spent ages and ages and ages looking at pens and crayons and books, but nothing seemed special enough for Emily. Lily was in a good mood at first and slumped to one side, daydreaming, but after an hour she started fussing, loudly. Shut up, Lily, I hissed. Why do you always have to spoil things? Hey, said Mum, it's not Lily's fault, and she's been really, really sweet today. You're the one who's grumpy. Well, I can't choose, I said, nearly in tears. And Emily's party is this afternoon. I can't be the only one not giving her a present. All these birthday presents, said Mum. It's getting a bit much. Still, I suppose it's your birthday soon. Are you still keen on this sleepover idea, Daisy? Yes. No, I don't know, I said. I didn't want to think about my birthday. I wanted to think about Emily's. I was so looking forward to going to her house, and she'd said she'd show me a little teddy, Buttercup. I've had an idea, she said. We went down to the toy department. I searched along a whole shelf of teddy bears. There were great big growly ones, tiny baby ones, plump teddies in silk waistcoats, soft teddies with velvet balls, smiley teddies and sad teddies and silly teddies with goofy faces. And right at the very end of the row was a little girl teddy. She had pink fur and a little blue pinafore frock embroidered with a tiny white flower. She's perfect for Emily's birthday present, I said. Right then, that's a chapter done, chapter 7, which we'll film later. That'll be when Daisy goes to Emily's party. Bye for now. Oh, by the way, Happy New Year.